Hey everybody, this is Todd Camden here with No Man's Sky. Today, version 2.30 dropped. It is the Living Ship edition, based on the Void Egg. So here are some of the things they've added. Basically, living ships, spaceships that are living. They are procedurally generated. They look different from each other. The technologies are based on unique organic technology, so it's a whole new set of text to upgrade them. To get one, I believe you have to buy a Void Egg for like 2,300 Quicksilver, which I don't think I even have. And then you have to run through a series of missions called, I think, Starbirth. And I don't know how to get that started, how they begin, but it takes you through from Void Egg to the birth or growth of the new ship, living ships. It says on the website, players who wish to incubate, grow, and ultimately fly their own living ships should visit the space anomaly and follow the call of the Void Egg. I think, though, you probably need a Void Egg first, which costs 2,300. Some of the other changes include pilot your own sentient ship, examine the details in VR if you have it. They also added space encounters. When you're in pulse drive flying through a star system, there's a chance that a mysterious space object or new life form could show up. They may yield rewards, like trades, rewards, or danger. You don't know. The space NPCs might hail you and want to trade with you and stuff. Or maybe there's a mission. I don't know. They've also added some quality of life improvements. You can now divide stacks of things instantly in half. I want to try that now, just to see if I can. I see move and stack. And I saw quick transfer, but I don't see the cut in half thing. Quick split, square button. Okay, so you have to hit the transfer button. What if I hit move and stack? Even move and stack, you can hit quick split. So once you hit X, you hit square, and it divides it in half. So yes, that is a working item. Good, good. What else we got here? You can now warp as a group in multiplayer. I don't really do that. They improved game performance with terrain, cloud, water shaders. Let's see. Incubate your Void Egg and learn about the origin of the living ships with new mission chain called Starbirth. Complete these missions will hatch the Void Egg into your own procedurally generated living starship. Additional ships may be hatched from subsequent incubated eggs. If you're pulsing and you get a chance encounter, you drop out a pulse to begin the encounter. The trader hails, same situation. They fixed a bunch of bugs. Apparently you can now hold down buttons to increase or decrease stack sizes rather than having to press repeatedly. I'll have to see that in action before I know. It sounds nice, though. I'm skipping a bunch of boring ones. There's just a lot of little tiny improvements. This looks good. Planets you have discovered already no longer need to be repeatedly rescanned to see their resources from space. That's a nice little quality of life improvement. Fixed an issue that made it difficult to enter space stations from sharp angles. Yeah, I've had that problem. I've run into the space station trying to get in because of that. The automatic launch system recharger now functions while you're sitting in your cockpit if you're landed. That's good. Significant increase to distance. Players are able to move the camera in photo mode. So for picture taker people, that's a big deal. And tons of optimizations for graphics, memory, cloud rendering, water rendering, all kinds of things. And then lots of bug fixes. Fix a number of issues that make it difficult to warp to the center of the galaxy. Well, I haven't done that yet since this update. Now, this is a pretty major update. This is very similar to Synthesis, which is why I've changed the title of my streams and or videos from Synthesis, No Man's Sky Synthesis, to No Man's Sky Living Ships. This is substantial, but I'm not starting completely over because it doesn't really change the main story path. So that's the reason. Let's look at this real quick. I only have 150 Quicksilver. And to be honest, I haven't really done any Quicksilver missions that much, so I'm not even sure if that's going to be a thing. Like, can I get more right now? I don't know. So let's go to the Space Station 1, travel to the anomaly, and see what we see. I really should check on my frigates, but that's a whole nother thing. I might do that later. Maybe at the end of the stream, or maybe a different day, or offline, I'm not sure. I don't want to start with that. I've been starting with that every day, so I'm going to put that aside for a minute. I do have a sore back, so I'm about to lean back now to rest it. If I sound like I'm struggling, that's the reason. Oh, pulled it a couple days ago. All right, we're here. This is System 1 Space Station. If I don't have the anomaly outside, I'll call it in. No problem. Even if it is, I'm probably just going to call it in to the right, since I think my fleet is to the left. So let's go this way. So I never thought that an actual integral part of a main update would be Quicksilver cost. I always thought it would just be part of the normal costs and the normal storylines. So I never bothered Quicksilver, because Quicksilver to me was always just a way of making things look fancy. And I really could care less about aesthetics. I am always about function over fashion. However, alright, I'm not sure what this dude's all about. Let's go ahead and look at him. Looks like this might be the Quicksilver buying guy. Yeah. Oh, I can't even read the prices. But anyway, the Void Egg is right there. It's red because I think it costs 3,200 or something like that. I have 150. So he is not how you actually do Quicksilver missions. Maybe this big cube is. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and tap into the Nexus. Let's see what it says. So that appears to be a Quicksilver reward, 250. This gives you nanites, units, nanites. So I guess I'm going to raid a planetary depot. Oh, I should probably read this before I hit the continue button. So let me get closer to my television, because I can't see that far with my eyeballs. The Nexus allows you to group up with other travelers. I don't really want to group up. And complete missions for Nat and Polo. Performing these on your own is not recommended. Oh, God. Cooperate with other travelers to earn large rewards. The anomaly will often warp you to a new system. You'll be returned to your previous system on mission completed. Mission progress is not saved They must complete it in one session. This is not what I want to do. I don't want to have to work with others and multiplayer. That's just not why I bought the game. But I do want the void eggs, so I guess at some point I'll have to do it. I guess I'm going to try to complete on my own and probably die. That would suck. Looks like I'm getting warped to a new location, huh? Well, this seems highly risky because I'm not actually working with others. But maybe this is an intro mission, which will be easier to do. Let's hope. I could reload right now and not do the mission, but I guess you gotta risk it to get the biscuit. This is the warp as part of the Nexus mission. Once I succeed, it'll warp me back to my original system, apparently. Thank you for stopping by and watching me live. I'm attempting my first Nexus mission to get Quicksilver, because apparently you need Quicksilver to buy a void egg to get a living ship. However, it recommended I work with others to do the mission, and I'm doing it solo, so I have a feeling I'm going to die. We'll see how it goes. Not sure. Oh. Facility marked. Okay, that's what I needed. I'm going to a facility. Right there. Does this system show up on my list? Let's take a look. Discovered by Ty Camden too, huh? How about Nexus mission system? This could be a nightmare. Apparently I have to break and enter into this facility, and I'm hoping if it's was there a storm here? Because I can't see nothing. Alright, at least I can see it now. Looks like there's some hills around it, which is a problem for coming in and strafing, which was my original thought. See, what I was thinking is I'd shoot the doors like this. Ba-doom, ba-doom. The doors are not on that side, so let's come at it from the other side. Alright, looks like the doors will be hit from coming in from this angle. So we'll circle back. Let's try the photon cannon this time. That didn't seem to work very well. I'm not even sure if I'm supposed to shoot the doors. This is just my first run at it. Oh yeah, that worked. Now it also brought in sentinels. But I'm thinking I could just lose them. Then turn around and go back and shoot the door open a little bit more and then lose them. go, we lost him. Now we'll head back. Ah, it's down there. I hit something and it screwed up my ability to go at that door once I knew where it was. So let's try it again. Storm clearing, which will help my visibility. That's good. There, I blew the door open. So now I just lose the sentinels, go back, and I should be able to walk right in. Theoretically, anyway. I haven't landed yet, so that means the location's still marked, so every time I turn around I can see where it is. That's one of the reasons I didn't land. Alright. Let's see if this plan worked. Will I solve the Operation Center puzzle? That's the next step. I can't save and redo. This is a one-shot here. The terminal is covered in thick purple substance, shimmering bubbles expanding just below the surface. The alarm rings in my ear. Well, I'm not going to leave, so I'm going to touch it. Gingerly I touch it, but it's not response. Paste the network for... Alright. Oh, I don't have pugnium. What the... Well, the good news is, pugnium, I believe, is animal related. So as long as the sentinels don't bother me too much while I'm killing this guy, I should be able to get some pugnium. Let's see what I got here. Mining beam. Wow, this guy's hard to kill. Maybe I should have stuck to my other weapon. Meaty chunks. Mordite. Oh, Mordite. So it was Mordite for that, huh? Not pugnium. Alright, so... Hey, what's up, J-Smoke? I'm actually attempting a Quicksilver mission. I think it's maybe the first one. Pugnium, is from killing sentinels. Oh, that figures. Ugh, that sucks. So it's forcing me to actually kill these sentinels. Why are they healing each other? What the heck? Alright, let's go for one of the flyers. This is going very poorly. I don't know if that's enough pugnium, 20. But I'm getting out of here while I can. Let's see if I'm safe indoors. I don't know if 20 is enough. Oh shoot, it's a different message. I have all three. I'm not sure which one to put in. I'll go with rare. Oh, I think that was okay. It gave me a different puzzle this time. So I did the pugnium for nothing. Well, I learned the cobalt mirror. But did I actually beat the mission? Access the Sentinel network, gather pugnium. I only have 20 out of 100. And this one's gone. I don't even know if I can do the mission anymore. But I guess I have to shoot that thing, huh? What does it give me? Ouch. I think his laser's better than my laser. So even if I get 100 now, I can't use this machine, so I don't know if this is even worth it, but it's worth a try, I guess. Yeah, I kill so few sentinels that those ones I just killed is a big deal to my game. Hold on. Alright, well. Shoot, he's still there. I thought he was dead. My bad. I got 94. might have already blown the mission by actually accessing that. But we'll find out. This is crazy. This fighting stuff is not something I normally do. Dang, dude, I'm hiding. You can't shoot me while I'm hiding. Pugnium acquired. Return to the compromised facility. Transfer Pugnium to one explorer. There are no explorers. Alright, let's try this. Slather hand with Pugnium. Oh shoot, I've got the coordinates to the depot. I think that's the whole goal, is to get to the depot. So let's go to the depot. And we could try rocket launcher. That'd be fun. So I guess I'm allowed to shoot this from orbit or whatever you call what I'm at. Whoa. Well, I hit the wrong button there. Then I shot a rocket into the ground by accident, so that doesn't help. But it looks like I'm going to shoot with X and see what happens here. That's promising. Then I fly away, let the rocket launcher reload, give them 8 seconds to not find me, and go in for another strike. That's my plan here. I do think this plan's working. Ouch, bounced off the ground there. Don't know how much of this depot's actually left to destroy at this point. But I should be able to just fly in and look at least for free, like without issue. Milestone accomplished. Oh, that's a Sentinel issue. So if this is totally destroyed, do I just land and it's done? I don't know what to do now. Is there another one I still have to beat? Let's take a look. It's 5 stars. It looks pretty beat up to me. Not sure if it says destroy the depots 0-5. I don't like the looks of that. Maybe I'm supposed to land and shoot him by hand. I'm going to turn back around as soon as the timer runs out on the sentinels. Now it still says 0 of 5. And this target depot looks pretty banged up to me. Any thoughts, anyone? J-Smoke? See how they're all on fire? The heck, you know? Didn't I do it? Didn't I do it? Didn't I already destroy it? Now I land, and it's going to give me a 5-star rating again for some reason. I really don't think there's much more I can do here. What do you think, guys? Am I screwed? Because look, that is destroyed if I've ever seen destroyed. I guess I could try to fight them, but this seems stupid too. This seems unnecessary. The depot's already been really destroyed, even though it's not counting it. I mean, what more is there to do? I don't want to fight for nothing. I think... Oh. I'm just going to get away from those guys. Then we'll try to figure it out. Yeah, J-Smoke, I agree. We can't see what's next. I think, and I'm guessing, that maybe shooting the depot from flying over it was a mistake. It's not counting it as a destroyed depot. This is a Quicksilver mission, my first one. Trying it alone. This is the target depot, and it is already destroyed, but it's not letting me count it, because you can see in the bottom right it says destroy the depots 0 of 5. Ouch. Whoops, I hit the wrong button there. So as you can see, using camera mode. Now, see, I've already destroyed it, but it's not counting it. I've gotten all 5 of those suckers. I shot them with rockets. Then I thought, well, maybe I have to fight a sentinel at the depot for it to count. Well, that didn't work. I destroyed both of the sentinels, and it still didn't count as a depot destroyed. So now I'm kind of figuring I should just cancel the whole mission and give up. Because honestly, I don't know how I can possibly beat it at this point. I'm not seeing a cancel mission option. So I may have to just reload my game. Just nothing that today happened. None of it counts. curious to see if the depot is still destroyed after going into space. Yes, it is. I still don't know how in the world it's going to count. Like, how can I count it? How can I cancel it? Alright, we're going to go with desperation time. Let's see, is today the 19th or the 18th? Let's lean back and get my phone. Ugh. Today is the 19th. So I'm thinking, blow up that small box next to it. Hey, I'll try anything at this point. I don't see a small box, so let me go into camera mode again. I mean, those are just, this for example is just goodies. These are all just goodies. There is no small box that I see that's not a goodie box. Unless you're seeing something I'm not. And these goodie boxes you can't blow up. You know what I mean? So what do you think, J Smoke? I think we've hit the wall. I think this is unobtainable. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to load the save from the 18th because that would probably be where I left off yesterday, which would be back in my house if I'm not mistaken. So this was a failed attempt at Quicksilver, and I was very disappointed that the Void Egg has to be purchased for Quicksilver that I don't have, instead of something else that I could obtain. And then I said, okay, well, I'll just have to start getting Quicksilver. So I went to the Nexus Anomalies, etc., etc. And the very first Quicksilver mission I said basically instructed how these missions work. They are meant to be multiplayer missions. They're too dangerous to take on alone normally. So that was a bummer, because I don't really want to work in multiplayer. I bought this game as a single-player experience. So now I'm thinking I'm not going to be able to get the living ship. I'm just not even going to bother with the Quicksilver missions. And then I can enjoy the other new content they've added, though. They've added, like, space encounters that are kind of new and unusual. And that's kind of cool. But I would like to actually enjoy the living ship, gathering tech for it and all that. Kind of disappointed that that won't happen. But I do have time on my stream, so I'm going to go ahead and check on my fleet. Because I do have some existing frigate missions that I need to check on. If you watch this stream back from the beginning, you'll hear about some of the new changes they've made in this update. So after the stream's over, check that out if you want. I mentioned them, or you can go to the No Man's Sky website. It actually lists all of the patch notes, which I went over, like, the important patch notes. But that is another option if you want to see all of them. Check out their website. So my fleet is over here. So hopefully, last time I had the fleet checked on them, 2 of my ships were damaged and I had to actually fix them. One of them cost platinum to do, so it wasn't easy because I didn't have a lot of platinum. And I found it odd that those missions had damage because I had 1 star above the difficulty. So if it was a 2-star mission, I had 3-star fleet going in. So that was kind of surprising. I guess doing that helps, but doesn't completely eliminate the risk of damaged fleet. Alright, this time this fleet is not injured, which is good. So we'll do a quick debrief. I'm going to go through it quickly just to see what I got. It's like vortex cubes, units. I went on these are discovery missions, I believe, so mostly I'll get units. Sac venom, effigies, Arenosite. I'm probably going to sell all the stuff I'm actually obtaining here. Let's go ahead and start moving this stuff onto my exosuit. Oh, what's this? Looks like I also obtained a dormant rip something nuts. Anyway, it's 179,000, so I will sell it. I think I'll put the vortex cubes up here. And I've got some pearls to sell. Some sac venoms to sell. What else we got? Some effigies. Iridesite. And I've got my fuel. I'm still stocked up a little bit, which is good. Alright, let's check on the other frigate mission. This is the room over here. Ah, nobody's injured here either. Damaged, technically. Nope. And we'll do a debrief. Effigies, tetracobalt. I'll have to cook that. Oh, this was the short mission, I forgot. One of the missions was like 24 hours and one was very short. Trunk of neurotoxic beans. Let's see how much that's worth. That's funny. 500,000. I'll take it. The tetracobalt I'm going to put on the starship for now, because I'm going to cook that at my base and sell it later. And the effigies are going on my suit. And that's it. So now let's try to run some new missions so we can check on them in the future. Oh, it says I got a parcel of legendary eggs too. Where's that? There it is. Oh, that's the 500,000. Yeah, I saw that. Alright, so before we get new missions, let's just go ahead and look at our fleet. See if any of our ships have upgraded in class. Well, we only have 1 C, so I think we definitely got 1 or 2 Bs now that used to be Cs. So that's good. Makes our ships a little bit more powerful. Let's view the expedition lists. Alright, so we have a balanced, a discovery. They're both 1 star though. Here's a 2-star discovery. That's optimal, but it's only 5 hours. So I think I'm going to go with this balanced 2-star. Let's start with that. And we're going to put our best exploration ship on it. And our best support. Then we'll also give it an A. And 2 of the Bs. So that's a 4-star fleet versus a 2-star mission. That should be successful. And for the second mission, I'm going to go with Discovery, because these are both short, and Discovery is kind of what my fleet is designed for. And we'll put all the rest of them on that one. That would be the C-class exploration, but we have an S support, an A support, and 2 B supports now. That brings that up to 3-star versus 2. Hopefully that'll be okay as well. And I did have enough fuel to run both missions. Although, I'm down to 100 tons. So let's see if we can build some more. See, we cannot build 200 tons. We need a lot more dihydrogen. Now, if I remember right, dihydrogen is easy to reproduce. First, we got to sell some stuff down here. Got lots of stuff to sell. There's my ship. Other ships just left. Let's see what's going on way over here. Looks like we got a ship coming in. Big boy, too. And let's see what we're going to sell him. We're going to sell him a lot of stuff, including the weird crap. So we'll just go through our list of what we own and we'll see what we sell. We are definitely going to sell none of that. None of that. Oh, we got to sell the cubes for 100,000. The pearls for 80. The effigies for 500,000. The sac venoms for almost 100. The iridesite for 1,000,000. The trunk of neurotoxic beans is worth 1,000,000. Dang. The parcel is worth 500,000. Is there anything else? I don't think so. We're gonna buy. We'll buy his tritium. And that's it. We'll take a look at our inventory again, see if there's anything we forgot to sell. We forgot to sell the dormant nuts. So that should take just a moment. There they are. It's another 160,000. If I'm not mistaken, we're up to like 98 million money now. That's pretty darn good. Alright, so then we've got the tritium, which we're going to put on our ship. We got a bunch of tetracobalt to move back over because we're going to cook that in a minute. We also have to reproduce our dihydrogen somehow. Can't remember how that's done. We'll have to look into that. But everything we have to do at our base. Oh, we're coming in at a sharp angle. Let's see if they fixed it like they said. Oh, they did, look. That used to be difficult, and they fixed, that's one of the bug fixes, was when you come in at a sharp angle, it'll actually suck you in now, whereas before you might run into the station. So yeah, I like that. That was an improvement. A small, it's not really a bug, it's more of a quality of life improvement, they said. We're going to go to base. I wonder if I kept my notes on the dihydrogen reproduction. Let me take a look. Well, I have my chlorine money thing in here, but I don't have my dihydrogen notes. I did find some old noob tips. Let's see if it's in there somewhere. Ah, you make dihydrogen jelly. That costs 40 to make. And you get 50 back in the refiner. That only gets you 10 per shot though. That's rough. But that is a way to do it. Possibly the only way. I don't know. Well, let's start with cooking up our tetra cobalt, turning it into ionized cobalt, which we sell for money. It's a quick cook too, that's the best part. Wonder if there's a place where you can easily buy dihydrogen jellies. So you could just cook them and then turn them right into dihydrogen. That would be nice. If you know a place to buy dihydrogen jellies, please feel free to put that in the chat. So the first thing I did in my stream today was mention all the patch notes to the new update. They added living ships that are based on the void eggs. To get the void egg, you need to spend like 2,300 quicksilver at the anomaly, which I don't have. So I went to do a quicksilver mission and failed miserably. It's actually designed for multiplayer, which I don't like. But there are a lot of other... Oh, you don't own the game, J-Smoke? Okay. There are a lot of other changes to the game they've added. A lot of quality of life updates. They've added some big things like new random space encounters with weird things and NPCs that'll trade, possibly be hostile. We don't know. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the space station. There we go. I'm going to sell this new ionized cobalt for money that I just got. Try to buy some dihydrogen jellies, and then I might actually just boost through the system a little bit and see if I can get one of those random encounters just for fun. So we'll start with selling the ionized cobalt. So that little bit of the cobalt that I cooked up gave me 1 million. Now can we buy... I'm looking for dihydrogen jellies. No, I don't see them. They're probably available on like planets or something. Just want to say hi to everybody watching live. You do not have to chat, but feel free to do so if you can. So yes, I've heard that just using your pulse engines to get somewhere far away might actually trigger some kind of random encounter. So I'm going to go over there. Pulse engine. And it's random. It doesn't mean every time you pulse to something you're going to find something. So I'm not actually expecting anything to happen, but it's worth a try. And I don't apparently have a landing spot picked out already on this planet, so I think I'll scan for a trade station and maybe put down a safe beacon while I'm here. Let's get down below the atmosphere burning part. It's a 3-minute flight, so we will go into orbit and we'll do it in like 30 seconds this way. Looks like the graphics haven't loaded in quite yet. I'll land anyway, because the green thing is there. The graphics will just load when they load. They're partially loaded, as you can see. I feel uncomfortable standing on invisibility though, so I'm just going to stay on top of my ship. If I can. There we go, standing on my ship. Ah, there we go, that looks much better. Hi guys, so to build a save beacon I need a little bit of metal plating. There we go. And I like to build green at the trade stations, that way when I look from orbit and see a green one, I know exactly what it is. Alright, so I might as well talk to some dudes while I'm here to learn a little bit more language. Stock up on Gek. You can see I've learned quite a bit. Every one of these words is something I've learned. But I'm not done yet. Oh, this is a special encounter. It's something else to do. Sure, I will shake their hand. It is a well-researched handshake. The size of my friendship circle? If I had a better rank, I could put the best answer, which is enviable, but I don't. So I'm going to go with a wide circle. So it gives me a reward. It won't be as good as the other reward would have been, but it is a reward. A Gek relic. Let's see if I can talk to him again. Oh. Shake their hand. I wonder if they'll give me another Gek relic. This seems kind of like cheating in a way if they do. I do have 2 Gek relics. Oh, I have to mute my mic for a moment. I am back on the mic. Ended up being no one important. So here's where we're going to start learning the dialect. I'm going to go with a friendship symbol this time. Learn the word for repair. Interesting. Hello, little red guy on a chair. What kind of word do you have for me? We're going to go with technology. Exocraft, that's an interesting word. We've got 2 more guys to talk to. This is one of them. We'll do travel symbol with you. Discovered. And this person is last but not least. Oh, I've already talked to him. And I should have noticed that, because when you put your marker on, it says visited. Right below the black words, there's a white word that says visited. So, one of them has not been, unless there's only 3 guys here. Alright, let's look. We got 1, 2 visited, 3 visited. Is this guy visited? Oh, I guess I've talked to 4 of them already. Didn't even realize it. Alright, where's my ship? Up here? Is there anything else I want to do while I'm here? Let's take a look around. I could go for that buried tech. I really don't see why not. It's always good to stock up on them, even if it's only a few at a time. It just vanished. Well, that's annoying. I'm out of here. That's enough to talk me out of trying. spawn planet. That's my home planet. Alright, so where's the space station then? Over here? Oof, it doesn't want to go to the space station. Look at this. Gotta go, J Smoke says. Have some fun, Tycannon. My stream is almost over. Thanks for visiting and being here most of it. And maybe someday you'll get this game. It's probably pretty cheap. You can ask for it for your birthday, maybe. It's available on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. But thanks for being here. I appreciate it. And I'm getting a pirate coming in on me. So I'm not going to fight him, but I am going to try to avoid him. So I might go to this planet real quick. I'm getting pretty close to the space station, and they might let me get there. Yeah, I might be able to get there before the pirate attacks. He scanned me and he found valuable cargo, but his scan fails because I'm going in here. You watch. There it is. Scan failed. So we did use Pulse Engine a couple times. We did not have one of those random encounters that are built into the game now, which is fine. It's random. It's as sort of expected. So now I'm just going to head back to base and save my game. Just want to thank everybody for being here today. Thanks for watching live or in the archive if you're watching on YouTube later. I appreciate it. If you want to, you can watch this stream back, and in the very beginning I read some of the patch notes to the game. They've added a lot today. I did not choose to restart my entire adventure because it didn't really change any of the main story path. It just added something new, a few new features, and some bug fixes and some quality of life improvements. Unfortunately, to get the biggest new feature, you need Quicksilver to buy the Void Egg, to start the Void Egg missions, and to get a living ship. And unfortunately, I do not have enough Quicksilver, and I kind of bombed my first ever Quicksilver mission today. And it's designed for multiplayer, the Quicksilver missions, which I'm not really into. So it might be that I never get them. We'll see how that goes down the road. Probably not. It's a shame, too. I don't think new features should be based on Quicksilver, but it is what it is. So thank you again for stopping by. Hope you have a great day. Catch y'all later. Bye-bye. Ty Kempton.